The vision of the National String Project Consortium is to cultivate new generations of highly qualified string instrument music educators and ensure vibrant and culturally diverse string instrument education. As Constance McCoy said, if we truly believe music for every child, we must find ways to support teaching and learning for culturally diverse learners. One way to help our sites thrive is by valuing unique backgrounds, experiences, and knowledge in our community through asset-based pedagogy. Inviting local performing musicians, composers, and musicologists from our community to participate in the String Project curriculum has helped to sustain and advocate for change. In 2023, the board and I established a new national professional learning community to help our directors, master teachers, and pre-service teachers at String Project sites to be able to work collaboratively in a safe space under a common goal to share knowledge and implement practices that help create collective intelligence and knowledge for all. We hired Sky Soto Steele as our facilitator of the Curriculum Fellows program, and he met with 3 of our sites over the course of the fall semester to establish ideas and implementation for musical collaborations with artists in the community. At the end of these workshops, each site proposed a project that re-imaged the curriculum of studies for their students and teachers, but also incorporated community-based collaborations. We want to give you some outcomes from the Curriculum Fellows grant proposals in 2023.
Hi, I'm Sky Soto Steele. I am the facilitator for the NSPC Professional Learning Community. I'm a violinist, specifically working in jazz, Latin music, and popular music. And I'm a teaching artist. I've been for over 20 years in New York City public school string classrooms and have worked with Carnegie Hall's Wild Music Institute on a variety of initiatives. One of the things that's really important to me in teaching is to really bring the vitality of my performing life into the classroom and into curriculum. So I'm sharing with my students the artistry and the voices of the musicians who have mentored me and who I get to collaborate with and who inspire me. We can create this virtuous cycle where the music and the way we study it embodies the values of diversity, equity, and inclusion that we want to see in the classroom. And this in turn can really energize the artistic community among us and our students.
Hi there, my name's Sophie Till and I'm the director of the Marywood String Project. And we were actually the original project that reached out to Sky Steele, and we ran a year's program on race, equity and inclusion in the classroom with Sky's help. We had retreats and workshops for faculty, students and the kids, and a wonderful culminating concert with Sky and his band. So looking back on that, which was now a couple of years ago, there's no question that the work we did with Sky has really deeply affected the roots of our thinking, both in terms of the types of music we choose, the way we teach the kids. We've opened a satellite program in a charter school, but I think perhaps at a more subtle level, it has changed the atmosphere in the classroom, the way we communicate with each other, the way we think about what we're doing, and it has really put us in a very different place from where we started with him. So if you have a chance to do this, I would really recommend it. It was a wonderful year and we are deeply grateful for all that it's brought to our program since then.
Wondering, what's an indie rock band doing up here with all these fine classical instruments? Well, for that, I'm going to bring my friend Titan to the microphone.
I think one of the main reasons why we're here is to show these kids that even after we're done with our classes and we're done with our formal training, we can still continue on and combine the two worlds of formal training and informal training into just a love of music in general. So, thank you. Enjoy this next song.
I was a little worried when I observed the first couple rehearsals because they were learning the song in the original key, which has a lot of flats, and middle-level students like ours are not known for playing well in tune when they're playing with a lot of flats. But the teachers had the students listen to the song a lot and use their ears along with reading the music. And they learned the roots of the chords, and in the process of using their ears so much, they learned to play those notes really well in tune. And the concert came out really well and was well received.
So we were helping to take our expertise in learning songs, learning covers, and transitioning that from the original composition into kind of your own unique thing. The thing that we got out of this was just working one-on-one with the students. So sitting next to them at rehearsal, pointing to the things on the paper that they can focus on, and just working with them as we rehearsed every week, giving them tips to practice throughout the week.
So this past spring, we had the opportunity to work with Dr. Felder with our Silver Strings 1 classes to learn Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen, both singing it and playing it on their instruments.
The collaboration was on such a large scale, and there was such a wide range of skill level, all on one stage at one time playing the same piece. It seemed really daunting to me at first, but it went so well, and it was really gratifying at the end.
I also found that it got students kind of out of their comfort zone in a really healthy way, where we've got our heads in this string music that we're just working on, and then suddenly we shift and we're thinking about the way that our bodies move and opening up our lungs and all these, different parts of being a musician that sometimes we don't get to in strings, so in orchestra. So I felt like it complemented my teaching really well, and it kind of expanded the musicianship of my students in a way that I don't know if I would have felt comfortable leading. So it was great to have Dr. Felder come in and help our students grow in that way.
Nobody knows the sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Glory, hallelujah. Spits up.
And I really think that they saw what I've been telling them, just keep at it and it'll become more natural the more you do it. They got to see that for themselves, and that itself could do way more than what I could ever say to them. So it it was a fun time.
We hope you might consider joining us in our next cohort of Curriculum Fellows as you continue to advocate for continued success in your string project sites.
We'll be at the ASTA National Conference in Atlanta next March running workshops, and we'll be accepting applications in the spring for the next PLC cohort to run in the 2025-26 school year. So we hope to see you.